I'm not a podcast person. I've started this podcast as just a dumping ground for all my thoughts. When podcasts were popping off in 2020, I never got really interested into it. The only podcast I did watch was Dr. Phil's Fill in the Blank podcast. But that's besides the point. This episode is going to be like a introduction to myself and everything you need to know about me. So let's not draw this intro out. I'm going to start off with who I am right now. I'm not going to disclose my name for my friends and family safety, but I will tell you I was born on December 21st of 2006. When I first started watching YouTube, my dad's the one who introduced me to it. The first few videos and content I did consume was Minecraft content, typical for a 2010s kid during that time. But what I really got into was Five Nights at Freddy's. But the first game I actually played was Five Nights at Freddy's 3. But when I played that game, I never really got interested in it. But I did get interested and became a fan around when FNAF 4 came out. That's when I started watching SFM videos of it and what you usually see Five Nights at Freddy's during that era. The reason I'm telling you about Five Nights at Freddy's was because my first video on YouTube was about Five Nights at Freddy's. Well, in a way. It came out on August 14th of 2016? No, 2017. It came out around August 14th of 2017. And it was me mimicking Freddy Fazbear. And I think I was watching a Vine video. But the name of the channel, it was the typo. I did not spell FNAF correctly. I did not spell subscribe correctly. I didn't even spell anything correctly on that channel at all. Literally, everything on that channel was literally misspelled. Maybe any video that was spelled correctly, I just got my sister to write out that name or anything like that. I think the reason why I don't have that channel no more is because I lost access to it. I think I did try to make another channel after that with the same concept, but I deleted everything on that and it's no longer around. But you can tell you could tell it existed. I think on the last episode, I think it was Fredbear's 1980-35. 1980-35. I was trying to spell 1983. I must have clicked 5 for some reason. But let me check on to see if the comment's still there. Never mind, I lost access to the internet for some reason. Hold on, let me refresh the page. Okay? The fucking internet's messing me up for some reason. Never mind. I'm not gonna fuck with it. What I'm gonna say is that I think I left a comment on the last video, me advertising my second channel, which doesn't exist anymore. But what I'm going to say is that my third or second attempt, whether you will count a second or third attempt at making a channel, was around 2019. I think I started it was originally called FNAF MCPE. That was the name of the channel. But it went through so many name changes and it settled on Digit 309. But I was making Minecraft FNAF roleplay content. The first series was the FNAF MCPE, typical for the name. It was me playing as Molten Freddy, a fixed version of him, where he waked up in a Freddy Fazbear's Pizza, which is this series takes place after FNAF 6, And I don't even know what the story was. The story, it never really had a continuity or anything like that. I may have believed there was continuity during the time. I may believe it had continuity, but the continuity was mixed and mashed, and it didn't really have a story, really. All it is that is basically, let me sell this. It's basically Molten Freddy with schizophrenia, because he kept talking to a voice in his head, which is supposed to be Golden Freddy. And that was the only like 2 characters that were in that series, because I had no friends during the time that would play with me. I think I tried to get a friend on there. Like, I may have exaggerated. I didn't have friends, but I tried to get someone on it, but the screen recorder on it wouldn't screen record with anyone on a call. So I didn't really make a series with someone on it. But many attempts of my I did many attempts on making. I've done many attempts to make a Minecraft FNAF roleplay content after Minecraft FNAF MCPE, but all those attempts were failures because I never completed it, or I forgot all about that series. But there was this one series I tried to lock in. It was like a remake of FNAF MCPE. It was a remake. I tried to redo the series, but with people on it. And and if you guys are questioning about how I'm recording with people, despite me saying that my screen recorder won't record with someone on it, I started around the time when I think Android or Samsung, who the fuck owns this phone I'm holding right now, they made their own little screen recording, like built-in screen recording, which does record for people on the app on a voice call. So, I tried to remake the series to try and make it actually had continuity, and I actually had friends on the series. I started making a cast of characters, which is like Molten Freddy, and there was Polar. And there was Circus Bonnie. But despite my attempt on making a good coherent story, I've canceled the series due to drama and the episodes being released late or incomplete. Many people on that series, many of my friends on that series, everyone had a different idea of where the series was going, which caused a lot of arguments over it. Most of it's my fault because I wasn't really a good leader on that series. I wasn't a very good leader. I was very incompetent, and my confidence were getting the best of me because I thought I knew what I was doing, but I didn't. So after that, I canceled the series, and the cancellation video I released was the last video I released on that channel, because that series drained me and I lost so much motivation for my channel. Most of it was not just FNAF MCP. Most of it is that I didn't know what to do and what my channel is supposed to be. It didn't really have a niche. It didn't really have an identity. The channel had so many identity changes. I tried one time making it into a music channel. I tried another time to make a commentary channel. But many of my attempts were failures, because all it causes is that people subscribing for different reasons, for different content I'm making. One person's probably subscribed for the commentary side, the other probably subscribed for the music side, and the other probably subscribed for the film side. So that caused many of my subscribers not to come back. So I didn't know what to do. I lost motivation in uploading. So I took a break for a while. And then I decided to start over. And so I made this channel. This channel, SmyRelax, has a big old fresh start. A big old fresh start to start over again. So I'm hoping that this channel will make up for the mistakes I did on my old channel. The old channel, Digit309, is no longer around now. I deleted it at 400 subscribers. Most of you probably would go, "That's so much. Why did you delete it?" I didn't really feel like I deserved those 400 subscribers, as they subscribed for different reasons. I've now developed a community over it. They never came back. So I started SmyRelax. I wanted a fresh start. I made a couple skits on Minecraft and Gmod and People's Playground. I don't really know where I'm going with this channel, or what my niche is, but I'm willing to find out. I'm hoping that this channel will be a fresh start and give me a chance to make up for the mistakes I've done on my old channel, Digit309. It's gone now. Only bits and pieces are left behind, making most of those videos lost media. But don't waste your time looking for them. They're stupid videos of a kid who doesn't know what he's doing. And I still don't know what I'm doing. But at the end of the day, who does? I hope this podcast was enjoyable enough to watch. This is my 100th attempt on making one, as you can imagine how many times I tried and failed on my last channel. But this is SmyRelax, signing out.